Deep in the Hawaiian jungle, we coming back at you with that bond yield is too high. We trying to mic check it up. Let me get on the right page here. I'm all mic checked up. Now we're gonna get our like on. Now that we just got our mic on, we're gonna make these trolls run like roaches with the light on. So all right, I can get my like on there. And I guess we on World Cup watch too. You got the semis. I believe that's today. Aloha, Barry Bags. Good morning to you, Barry Bags. We see you. What's good with your banjo? We see you, big homie. What's good with your book? We see you, big homie. We appreciate you moderating, as always. The best damn moderator in the damn business. We see you, big homie. Let me blow this up a little something. I'm good, Banjo. I appreciate you. How you doing, big homie? Now, is there a game today? Isn't there a game today? A match, I should say. Is it England today versus Argentina, or is it the other way around? We all good in the hood. We're just watching this. Something has been running through my mind today. Did you eat all those spam cans? Oh, you became a member. I just noticed you became a member. Hell, when did you become a member? I just noticed that. Aloha, our newest member, Banjo Max. I was like, how did you know about them spam cans? So, yes, over the course of years, that we appreciate your support, Mr. Max. Thank you. We got a new member, Banjo Max, 1138. Yeah, over the course of years, yes, my wife and I did, yes. Yep. We're still here. Like I said, I don't think my herniated disc, I don't think spam caused that. Are you a Hebrew Israelite? Says Camaro. Are you an Israelite? Here's Jorge. Bro, my girl got pregnant. Her dad doesn't like me. What should I do? What's the song by Papa don't preach, I'm in trouble deep. Papa don't preach, I've been losing sleep. But I made up my mind. That's the first thing that come to my that's the first thing that come to my damn head. But I'm keeping my baby. Gonna keep my baby. Well, I can just tell you this. You better get a good ass job. That's the first thing your ass needs to do. What's good with your essay? We see you, big homie. No match today, but tomorrow, France and Spain. I'm already okay. That's tomorrow. Okay, that's tomorrow. I'm gonna be talking to you today, Banjo, about the World Cup. So, because I got some questions about it, and the best damn moderator in the damn business said ain't a lawyer. Well, I don't know what you should do. I mean, do you have a job? Damn, you recycle everything for art. That's a good move. Yeah, Banjo, we try. We definitely try. Aloha, America. We see you. We see you, big homie. So, if Bibi and Ayatollah got into a fight, who would win? Yeah, I ask some real silly. Worship the creator, not his creation. Worship the creator who does a super chat, not the creators who don't do a super chat. Say your creator does a super chat, is only one super chat. He is a self-sufficient super chatter. He begets not to super chat, nor he begotten to super chat. There is nothing like a super chat like unto him in the Quran. Super chat. So I appreciate them likes, big homie. So where's that game being played, Banjo? Where exactly is the because according to the experts, it was supposed to be France or Spain to win it all. So this is the game tomorrow. The match tomorrow is almost like the Super Bowl, and I appreciate that like, big homie. Quran says the Bible comes from God, so the Quran is false. Well, the Quran should do a super chat. Let me see something here. Not. I gotta check the yield on the 10-year note. That damn thing's at 4.6. That's the first thing I gotta do before I get in here monkeying around. Let's see here. What's good with your swamp rat? We see you, big homie. I can't complain, big homie. I can't complain. How you doing? I appreciate you. We appreciate you every time. The match will be played in Dallas. And yes, I know for sure they're going to be at least 1 billion people watching. Wow. Gee, my knee. So in theory, Banjo, because Messi plays for Argentina, right? So in theory, Messi could meet up with Beppe in the final. And that if that was the case, that has to be a big deal. I mean, if I know that, it's got to be a big deal. Most people watching a world match ever is like 2.8 billion. Wow. So that's a big deal. Miriam, make it rain. What's good with you, Pijat? We see you, big homie. Yeah, Miriam don't make it sprinkle. Miriam make it rain. All right, so I got to check the yield on that 10-year note. Treasury yields move higher as U.S.-Iran ceasefire strain. Investors await inflation data. You are at 461 on the 10-year note, which is far too damn high. Now it's getting away from the press. Just like I told you. Now it's starting to get away from the press. 4.6 is too high, big homie. And WTI, let's see if I can get this bad boy to pull up. Boy, there's nothing worse than an old ass operating. Nothing worse than an old operating system. Bloody hell, yeah! I'm clicking on you like work. I guess it's gonna move at its own pace. So once this okay, there we go. 75.89, basically 76 at Brent at WTI. I'm sorry, at WTI, and Brent's at 80. So you're headed right back to triple digits, big homie. Just like Goldman Sachs told you. Pray only the super chat, guys. That's the way of truth, says Banjo. Bro, I thought you, man, Banjo, shut that mouth, says Luca. God said, love your enemy, didn't he, says Banjo. So once again, you got to worry about the yield on the 10-year note. If you're American, that should scare the daylights out of you, because everybody's starting to see the same thing now. How is this country going to continue to stay propped up without that petrodollar? Eventually, they got to pay the piper. You can only print for so long, big homie. That's the 10-year treasury note. That's a T-bill. I'm not American, so I don't have a damn clue. I'm sure y'all have something just like it. I'm sure there's some sort of governmental bond that you can buy over there in Switzerland, especially in damn Switzerland or in France, where it gives you a return, usually either annually or semi-annually or sometimes quarterly. And it matures after 10 years and you get your principal back. I appreciate that light, big homie. And the higher the yield curve goes with the 10-year note on American T-bills, that's saying that they have to make that investment more attractive. So they got to give you a higher yield because it's harder and harder to find a damn date for the damn prom. So every time the yield curve goes up, they're putting higher and higher high heels on her. They're raising that damn mini skirt an inch every day. Will somebody please take her out? In other words, you should be worried if you're an American, because they're decoupling from you, because they see the U.S. economy getting ready to crash with WTI back at 75 when that monkey just had it at 65. When a bond yield is too high, it means the interest rate an issuer pays to borrow money has surged, says Peace Overflows. Yes, that's exactly right. In other words, they're putting high heel stilettos on her. In other words, they buying her that real expensive makeup and perfume. Would somebody please take her out? A man that think he's doing things right, even if he's doing shit wrong, says Banjo. Banjo, guess what? You're one of them. What's good with you? Samed, we see you, big homie. Keep talking. I screen recording, says Mehdi. What the hell do you mean you're screen recording? What, is this like a lecture? Are we at some university? And what are you going to do? Go sell the Cliff Notes? Real talk. What the hell? What does he mean by screen recording? I mean, you don't have to record anything. It's up for replay later. I mean, if you're screen recording, what are you trying to do? Create an AI generated something with my damn voice? Truth isn't binary. It's not true or wrong. There are multiple truths and multiple wrongs. Uh-oh, says the sun. Everybody's going uh-oh and wow. Should I be concerned about the screen recording? I saw something that said the fall of the U.S. is coming, says Northern Lad. The current U.S. empire has all the hallmarks of all the other fallen empires, says Northern Lad. Yeah. Too much damn debt. Too much damn debt. That's the bottom line. Too many people leveraged with too much debt. Well, Sumed, what we like to do is when people ask that silly ass question, the first thing we like to say is, do you have any clue about what's going on in Lebanon right now? We'll answer your question with the question, Sumed. God forbid a man who makes jokes. Screen recording equals AI model creation. That's fine. If they, like I said, if you think I'm going to try to stop every so-called hacker, and I mean, come on. Like I said, I'm pro AI. All I know is whatever they're doing, I better get paid. As long as we work it out to where I can get paid, let's talk, big homie. Let me see it. What's good with your Law? Did you see Mitch McConnell's possibly? Yeah, I keep seeing that, Law. The recent photos of him are AI. Well, I tell you one thing, they didn't miss that chin, I tell you that. Syrian Revolution Army says, now what hood is that? Is that No, that's Chinese. Is that Chinese? Syrian Revolution Army? See, now where's Sumed? Whenever I ask people a question, when they want to discuss the flags up here, then you start inquiring about their knowledge, they run. I don't get that. Chili. I see 0 half-mast flag of dead Lindsay. No one cares if Trump. Peace. Can we please keep it civil up in here? Peace overflows. Please keep it civil. Please. Yo, everyone thinks the next world war will be about oil. It's actually water. I would say it's going to be about both. And not only oil, not only water, but hell, fertilizer. Well, why stop there? I appreciate that like, big homie. Why stop there with oil and water? What about food? You got a long grocery list, big homie. Sorry if I offended you when I joked about it. Obviously, this is not what I mean. Let me see. It's already happening, says Book. Just traditions, says Banjo Max. Yo, what's good with you, Silent? We see you. What's percolating with you? Yo! I meant fresh drinking water. Yeah, Northern Lad, and I meant fresh drinking water. Hell, all types of water. You need water for many different things. Oil, food, fertilizer. That's why I keep telling people they better start catching their own damn water. Everyone knows that this planet has a water problem. And I just wonder what the percentage of people are that actually catch any water. I appreciate that like, big homie. Who is Miriam? Miriam make it rain. That's who Miriam is. Start here for... I asked my dad $100. He said to me, I am not Miriam. Make it rain. Here's $30. Well, at least he made it sprinkle. He could have left your ass out in the damn desert with nothing. At least he made it sprinkle, big homie. I appreciate that like, big homie. Now, Miriam Allison, make it rain. That's who Miriam is. Miriam is my mom. Hoping American bond collapse is naive. Evil always prevails, says Brownies. All I can do is tell you this, Brownies. They better bring that yield curve down. I know that. I've been saying for months now. Actually, it's going on over a year now. That's what that monkey at 1600 don't like. That's what scares him. When that 10-year note, when the yield on that 10-year note starts ticking up, bad news, big homie. That means they're decoupling from you. That means you can't print that money like you need to. Now they got to figure out what Edward Scissorhands is going to do at the Federal Reserve. Oh, yeah. You got a mess on Wall Street. That's what I keep saying. This market is laughable. You got equities at an all-time high, yet this bond yield is becoming runaway. And you got WTI steadily ticking back up, hovering around triple digits. Them short sellers, they're right around the corner. And they can't wait to show up. Miriam is only useful for sellout Americans, says Peace Overflows. Well, whoever likes to fall under when she making it rain. whoever like to get rained on. the rock sculpture you made, are they made of volcano? Yes, Banjo. Yes. Mafic basalt lava rock. There are 7 on the hards list. Or say diamond is a 10. Once again, not to take anything away from the Egyptians, but a lot of the limestone that they were working with, even though they did work with basalt, but a lot of the limestone that they were working with was only like a 3 or a 4. Yeah, real talk. I mean, yeah, everybody wanna be outside when they making it rain. Real talk. Start. What did it say? A really easy rock to carve through. Yeah, I guess limestone. I've never dealt with limestone, so I can only imagine. The Mahabharata is 10 times more scripture than the Bible, says Jay Darvin. Well, if you say so, Jay. Start here for Biblical Truth Pastor Gino Jennings. Well, why don't Gino Jennings and Luis Dulac, why don't y'all get together and do a super chat? How about that? Who ran? I don't see anybody ran a damn thing on me. I'm sure it's coming soon, but yeah. So you gotta check the yield on that 10-year note. By the way, even without revelation, the existence of God can be deduced through reason, says law. Let me check that. You're at 4614. Now you got to start paying attention to that 10-year, to that yield. They was lucky you couldn't get out of 4.4. That was bad enough. You didn't stay long at 4.5 at all. Who ran that on me? That's law made it sprinkle up in here. I appreciate that, big homie. Now who ran that? That was law that ran that on me. Yeah. 4614. Yeah. Hell yeah, law. You weren't at 4.5 long at all. 4612. Too high. They decoupling. Nobody wants to take her to the damn prom. Nobody. I don't know how high they can make that mini skirt, big homie. So, and once again, you got to keep watching. You got to keep watching WTI at 76. Brent's at basically 81. It's getting away from the prayers now. Now it's getting away from it. Because nobody believes in any sort of damn ceasefire, any sort of, well, yeah. We talking, big homie. Nobody believes in that bullshit anymore. It's getting away from him now. Now it's getting away from the prayers. War is back on. It'll go even higher. Yes. What's the 10-year you talking about? I told you, Banjo, the 10-year treasury note. The 10-year treasury note. A T-bill, a bond. Supposedly the safest investment on the planet. But the higher the damn yield curve, the more attractive they got to make it, because people don't have faith in it anymore. Because everybody keeps predicting this big ass economic U.S. crash. The treasury yield. Thank you, Law. Okay, thanks, Law. Can it be modified by the next? No, you don't mod. The economy determines how it's modified. It's modified by who wants to take your ass to the prom and who doesn't. That's how it's modified. It's just like a date. Just like the date you had the other day. We had to make sure your shoes was clean. If you was Brad fucking Pitt, you could have showed up barefoot. That's a low yield curve, a low return. Doesn't matter what you do. They want you no matter what. But you had to make sure your damn shoes were right. That's 461. What is this saying? The Secretary of Treasury deals with it. I feel like I stumbled up on a black Dale Gribble. Who in the hell is Dale Gribble? And hopefully he wasn't born with that name. I like, hey, dude. Oh, here's 8719. Thanks, dude. How's it going, dude? Is the whole ministry reelected after a new president gets elected to the U.S.? When you say a ministry, do you mean is that the cabinet? In America, we hear ministry. All you hear is singing at church on Sunday. We got you right there. Dale Dribble. Who the hell is? Let me see. Let me see who Dale Dribble is. Let's see who Dale Dribble is. Never heard of it. Dale Dribble. Or is it Gribble? Now I'm seeing a Gribble. Is it Dribble or Gribble? Bloody hell. The more incentive needed to get people to buy the notes. In other words, who the hell gonna take her to the prom? Dale Dribble. I see Dale Gribble. Is that from King of the Hill? Is that who they talking about? Or is it's Gribble? Yeah, okay, Gribble. Why? And why exactly do you see him here? Aloha, brother Jeff. But blessed be the day. Yes, it's a fine day. It is, Jeff. Yes. Brother Koresh is better. He thinks if we can get to day 200, we can make it in this standoff. It's good to see you, Brother Jeff. We'll be painting the rear of the compound today. We call it Mount Carmel. Dale Gribble. I don't know shit about U.S. political organizations. Yeah, his cabinet is. I appreciate it, Jeff. Yeah, you know what? I'm at least moving sideways. It's one of those. So I can't complain. I mean, after all, Brother Koresh took a round. So how in the hell can I complain about a little back aching? Thank you for asking, brother. Blessed be the day. Fine day it is. Remove the Israel flag, and I'll sub and like. I tell you what, I'm gonna get to you in 1 second. Peace overflows. Book Let's see if Book is available. Let's see if Book is available. Let's show Dixon my ass. Dixon my ass really thinks we need him to sub. Can you please? I appreciate that, sir. Thank you, Book. I appreciate that, sir. The best damn moderator in the damn business. I appreciate that. And I appreciate them likes, big homie. Yeah. What was that? What was the name again? Dixon? Yeah, sub. Yeah, we really want you to sub. Shit. We just rolled out the red carpet for your ass. That's how much we need you to sub. These people come in here and they kill me forgetting that there's 8.3 billion damn people on this planet. And if you do this, I'll sub. And I'll like. Ain't talking about coming up with no cheddar, no membership, no nothing. Bloody hell. I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Dixon. I wish I wasn't Dixon. I fucking leg. How is it? What's the name? I wish I wasn't Dixon. Hooray! Hooray! I wish I wasn't Dixon. My zaz. Get the hell out of here. Let's see. Now, where Peace Overflow says his Israel flag is dominant. What that say? That name is crazy, by the way. Oh man, Book has a 0.000 second react. Yeah, you got to be up in here. They try to wiggle and they try to hide in the rough. Oh yeah, we've seen it all. I appreciate that like, big homie. Why the genocidal flag, says Kono Tree. Which flag is genocidal, Kono? I hear everything. I've heard that about every damn picture and every damn flag up here. Which one? Because Miriam make it rain. Pat, 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 pat. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. She said, pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. Yeah. Well, why do you feel like Israel's the only genocidal flag up there, Kono? I mean, what do you know about the other flags? I appreciate that like, big homie. The one with the Star of David, says Sobs. Why is that the only one that is considered genocidal? God made the SPQR flag shine more in the back, but that's that bling bling. That's blinging. Bling 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 bling. That take you back to ancient Rome, big homie. Yeah, that came out G right there. Let's see here. Did Israel? Machismo says, for the glory of Rome, aloha. Aloha to you. No. Did Israel do another? Possibly. Peace overflows for agreeing with Trump to give Turkey fighter jets. That's a theory that's been being floated around, Peace overflows. That's all I'll say. That's a theory that's been floating around. And they are laughing about it, and they are happy, says usually. So, but what about this is for usually. This is for you are usually. This is for usually. What about what happened to that Iranian school? Or that 169 little girls in Iran? What about that usually? I noticed you didn't bring that up. The little girls' school. Son siyasni yet. Rana nistelvai. What's good with you, damn? What metal parts did you recycle that flag? That's spam. That's spam, Banjo. Because Israelis are outsiders. I'm no fan of Hezbollah or the Soviets either, but can you give me shiz to learn English more? Can I give you shoulds to learn English more? You have to define the word shoulds. Watching is better than watching TV, says. What are talking about? The genocidal state over the last 75 years. Israel, says Kono Tree. What about what Stalin did in the gulags, Kono Tree? I'm not hearing you mention that. The 2 million people that died in the gulags. I missed that part. Son siyasni yet rananista. Hello, sir. Trump and Israel is going for all-out war this time, says King. And Russia has sent its very important plane to Iran for the leaders, so the whole leadership cannot be eliminated. What's your opinion? Yeah, I agree with you, King. That's what I was just saying. That's why the bond yield is going so high. That's why WTI is ticking back up. Yeah, it didn't got away from the prayers now. It has gotten away from the prayers now. But the bad part about it, I hate to say it, I think the Iranians has taken the Americans' best punch. I hate to say it, now they're going to start fighting this war on the cheap. So they're going to start bringing in ground troops. And like I said, that's when it's going to turn ugly. You're going to start seeing them coffins draped in U.S. flags. And once again, if you're on the 18, stay the hell off this channel. I appreciate that like, big homie. And that's when it's going to hit the home front once again. And once again, you got oil ticking back up to triple digits. So you're going to have problems on the home front economically again. It's getting away. It ain't got away from him now because the Iranians ain't going to deal because it's a mess now. And Netanyahu is chomping at the bit to resume in Lebanon. So it's only going to get worse, big homie. All to the bad. Some are even saying that he died in Kiev and came back to America already dead. I wouldn't doubt it, Law. Obviously, he's talking about Lindsey Graham. I wouldn't doubt it. Damn, you spam guy. Yeah, we use a lot of spam. Let me see here. Well, thank you for my hairstyle. Thank you. I appreciate that. No. Starling didn't invent. Are you saying Stalin? Are you saying Stalin? Stalin didn't invade other people based on their ethnicity, says Kono Tree. The bottom line, the bottom line is it's not about ethnicity or not. When you eliminate X amount of people, whether it's your own people or whether it's somebody else, it's still considered genocide. Jesus loves you. All stay blessed and seek the kingdom. And when is Jesus going to do a super chat? Discipline of the Lord. You come in here promoting that every day and ain't done their super chat. When are you going to do a super chat? And then maybe we can talk about a little promotion, a co-marketing campaign. Synagogue of Satan, says Peace Overflows. How language can you speak? How many languages can I speak? A poquito español, mucho inglés, poquito ruski, poquito Japanese? Muy poquito Chinese? I appreciate that like, big homie. Is Trump hiding underground, says Peace Overflows? Who knows? You're going to find out a lot about Trump, this war, and this economy in the next 2 weeks. Because now it done got serious. Like I said, you got to look at that bond yield. Do you think that if the USA finally grounded its troops on land, the regime can fall? That if the USA finally grounded its troops on land, the regime can fall? All I'm going to do is tell you this. The Iranian regime is not going anywhere, King. Yeah, not going anywhere. I don't know how many times I got to tell you, King. In my Rocky 3 voice, Rocky 3, when he fought the Russian, his wife Adrian, you can't win. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that. And he knows he can't win, but he can't leave because of them 40 gigs. If ground troops were the answer, he'd have brought in ground troops a long time ago. Ground troops is nothing but trying to fight this war on the cheap, and he can extend this thing to try to get his ass out of office. I told you I've seen this play before. His last 18 months in office is going to be real ugly, just like Georgie's was. Ugly. I agree with you. Genocide is genocide. Thank you for engaging. At least it is thought-provoking. This war is the biggest strategic blunder the U.S. has ever made. The ramifications of this war are bad. And the bad part about it, Kono Tree, it's going to be bad for a very, very long time. And that's what sucks, is that monkey at 1600 will be long gone from office, and we'll still be dealing with the effects of this war for many generations. You're exactly right. That's the worst part about it. Because like I said, you ain't seen nothing yet. You wait till December when they instill that draft. And they fighting this war with your sons and daughters. And Barron is chilling on the beach in Mar-a-Lago, laughing his ass off. As a military nurse, if we have boots on the ground, we nurses are going to be bombarded with bodies. We don't want that, please. That's exactly right, Sylvia. And Sylvia, do you have any a recommendation for a herniated disc? It's killing me. I'm already hydrating. Everyone said drink water. You got any? I can't get to the store to get the anti-inflammation pills yet. You got any natural remedies? Why do you have the hammer and the sickle? I don't know. I don't care if I spell it incorrectly. Why didn't you go read the description of the channel? Mike Storm Chasing. I'll answer your question with a question. Exactly. It will be felt for generations. Yes. You said monkey. Yeah, we say monkey in here all the time, Grizzly Bear. You must be new here. Why do you have the USSR flag, says Mike Storm Chasing. Why didn't you go read the description of the channel? If U.S. start ground attack, Trump will finish. Oh, that's AM in the Great. I'm in the Great. All I can do is tell you this. I assume you're saying if the U.S. starts a ground attack, they'll end the war. And if that was the case, why wouldn't they do that from the beginning? Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. I'm from Algeria. Do you know it's located in north of Africa? And yeah, Yeah, I got a painting called what's it called? It's called Miss Orozco of Algiers. Yeah, who was that? Was that Matisse? I think Picasso did a knockoff of that. Yeah, a lot of great paintings have been done about the women of Algiers. Yeah, I know where the hell it is. My brother is the 81st Airborne. He says he doesn't really want to die in Iran. Says 50-60. Yeah, I don't blame him. Well, but hell, look who you got running the damn show. You got that monkey at 1600, and you got Jack Daniels. Yeah, oh shit. I'd be tossing and turning at night too. To remove inflammation. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Here we go. You take your 4 drops of oregano oil once a day. Also, aged garlic will lose inflammation and terminate. Well, thank you. I'm gonna have to get some of that because I have no oregano oil. I wonder if one of these plants out here. Thank you for that. 4 drops of oregano oil once a day. I don't have no damn oregano oil. Also, aged garlic will lose inflammation and terminate. Okay. I got to get to the store, man. Trump saw 100 million Iranians at Homos's funeral. Trump scared, and Israel is not going to stop with Trump. Says Peace Overflows. Hi, I'm scrolling lives. What did I stumble across in this one? Says Robin. Well, Robin, my advice to you, Robin, is check out the description of the channel. That helps out a lot. Andy Warhol, great painter, says Glenn Sharp. Yeah, he was all right as a painter. I liked him more as just I like the factory, his little hangout spot. Yeah, his silk screening was innovative, but I liked his I liked the little hangout spot he had. It was all what was it? Crystal balled out. And hold on, my light is done. Hold on. Let me unplug my solar light. See, we don't waste energy up in here. No, we keep track of our own energy. Yeah, we in control of our energy up in here. Yeah, last I checked, I'm an artist. Yes. Hey, peace. It was 100 million people. Many Iranian hates. It moved on me. It moved on me. Let me see here. I'm Hilo side, brother. Good to see you, 5060. Aloha to you. Is it ever gonna stop raining? I don't know about down here, but it didn't rain all damn summer. It's good to see you. Aloha to you. Eat raw eggs for inflammation. What? Why use old garlic, says Peace Overflows. Iran has prepared for over 4 decades for this war, says Kono. They have numerous options to escalate. I argue that as bankrupt as Trump is, he is the best thing to happen to U.S. and the world. Everyone can see. I couldn't disagree with you more. I couldn't agree with you, then I couldn't disagree with you more. Yes, they've had 40 years to prepare. You're exactly right. And Donald Trump is the worst thing to happen to the world because he's not qualified to be president of the United States. Hell, no political experience. And all that is those chickens are starting to come home to roost now. He don't know what the hell he's doing over there. I've never seen the U.S. so misguided, lost in all my days. Garlic cloves have a lot of sulfur, which reduces inflammation. You can eat as much garlic cloves a day as you want. more you eat, the better it is. Well, I think I have garlic spice, so that's gonna have to suffice. What's good with you, Lizzie? We see you. The live enzymes will eat away inflammation. A cure-all, says Peace Overflows. You are a strong, kind, and intelligent person. I wish you success and happiness. Thank you. Thank you, No. I appreciate that. Thank you for those kind words. What's good with you? See, is that Sima-san? Sima-san. Ima nani no? Kaima no? Shakaki? Shakaki ikoze. Shakaki imahaya. Sui teki te kudasai. Sui teki te kudasai. That's nice to say with a gun range. And they start following you. You say, cha-ching. Well, that's all I can tell you. If you gonna work for the gun club in Hawaii on Kalakaua, your ass better know Japanese. That's all. What's good with you, Skylar? We see you, big homie. Another deadly ice shooting in. Yeah, I saw something about that briefly, Skylar. Let me look at that. Your efforts and kindness inspire many people. Please continue to shine in your own unique way. Well, thank you, No. Wow, I appreciate that. It's 3 a.m., No kaima, no kaima, no. No doko ni iku. Out today, kaima no. Or out today, isogashi. Ima, isogashi. They used to say that to me. I used to like that one. Let me see about this whoop-de-whoop. Damn it. That's a long one. Everything Donald Trump is doing, Biden was doing. The genocide in Lebanon happened under Biden. Obama destabilized Libya, which led to the destabilization of the Sahel region, killing and all I can do is tell you this, Kono. The problem that people have, MAGAs, that support that monkey at 1600, no matter what you say about Biden, no matter what you say about Obama, Clinton, hell, you can go all the way back to damn Nixon. They weren't dumb enough to lose the petrodollar. That's the hard question, Kono. Let's talk about the hard questions now, Kono. How is the U.S. going to make up that cheddar that they're no longer getting out of the GCC? The GCC is no longer making it rain. So you can't keep printing money anymore. And that bond yield that's steadily ticking up by the damn second now is telling you they decoupling from the greenback. You better hope and pray that the greenback is still the world's reserve currency. Nobody can answer that question about the petrodollar. No, you can't blame Biden for that. You can't blame Obama for that. You can't blame Monica Lewinsky for that. You can't blame Iran-Contra for that. You can't blame Watergate for that. You can only blame one monkey. Gato Unk. I have no idea. Now you're getting fancy on me. Hell, I'm just trying to get you inside of the Shaka Key. Out today. What is he saying? Ottawa. She go to, I have no idea what you're saying there. Out today, Isogashi. What I would say? Masugu. They would say, where is it? I would say Masugu Migi. Haya. Masugu Migi. Haya. Suiteki te kudasai. And they look at each other and say, all right, he knows a little bit of Japanese. Let's follow his black ass. He's all right. If you gonna work at the gun range on Kalakaua, I appreciate that like, big homie. If you gonna work at the gun range on Kalakaua in Waikiki, your ass better know Japanese. That's all I can tell you. Or you gonna go home with shoestrings holding up your drawers. Homie, who is worse? Crying Dims or hard die reps? Well, 4671. Why don't you think Republicans? To me, they're the most whiningest, cryingest party out there. How the hell are you whining about getting a tax break for people that got more money than they can count? I couldn't imagine having more damn money than I can count. Well, how much money do you have? And I go, hell, I don't know. Oh, well, shit, I lost track of that a long time ago. But you know what? I need a tax break. I mean, that don't even sound logical. And by the way, when you give me that tax break, make sure 3.5 million people can't eat so I can have more money that I can't count. Come on. The GCC will get closer to PRC. All I can do is tell you this. You can make all the GCC, PRC jokes you want. The U.S. better figure out how it's going to make up that cheddar that it ain't getting out of the GCC anymore. The crown jewel of this damn country. And once again, you got nations saying, well, if you failed, I got to remember to stand up every now and then. If you failed in Iran, well, hell, I'm not going to trust you to be my security blanket either. No, you are less rich and less safe. What is that right there? Give me that. Take that. Move that cord off of there. You are less rich and you are less safe. I appreciate that like, big homie. Less rich and less safe. I gotta keep this monkey stretched out. I was supposed to be looking at that damn ice shooting. Oh. Where is it? One person killed in Maine in second fatal ice-involved shooting in less than a week. Bloody hell. Busting caps in the mix. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Cause I'm getting major. Fuck Patel. Move the sky pager. I tell all my friends, don't drink 8-ball cause St. Ides is giving ends. Fools get drunk and want to compete. Slap boxing in the street. Yeah, that's the rhyme from Ice Cube. Yeah, real talk. What's good with you? We'll take that as a BOI, Doogie. We'll take that as a B. We'll give you a chance here, Doogie. We'll take that as a BOI. Yeah, spin bars. See my saying? How do you tell how can I learn English? No. Well, it's just like I learned a little bit of my Russian. Listen to a lot of music. That'll help you, especially rap music, especially hip hop. Listen to music. Oh, okay, we got one here. No problem. But what's good with you, Dov? We see you. No problem. Go to stream. I appreciate that, Gravy. Thank you. let's see if book is available here. We got a smart aleck in the chat. Let's see if book is available. I tell all my friends, don't drink 8-ball. Yeah. We see him, Machismo. We see him. I'm just trying to see if book is available. Let's see. Book might not be available this morning. No problem. Do I speak French? That's bonjour. I'm gonna go ahead and handle this one. Hey, Doogie Howser. hey, Doogie Howser, MD, and the reboot. You got any last words? Switch. The hell out of here. And get a better damn screen name. Doogie. The hell out of here. Bro, assume a situation if Trump will accept all your orders. So in that situation, what will you do with this war now? Continue or stop or what? Oh, well, all I can do is tell you this. That monkey at 1600, he wants one thing. If he could have, he doesn't need a genie with 3 wishes. He needs one wish. He would say, make them 40 gigs disappear. I told you, Shane, all roads, and I believe this even goes back to Lindsey Graham. All roads lead to the 40 gigs. That's why you stuck in the straight. Oh, they're exchanging. I mean, they're doing the exact same thing they was doing on day damn one here. This war is, everybody knows this war is a joke. This war is a joke from day one. It was a joke before day one. Supposedly, they had subdued the Iranians last June. Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. If you master the Spanish language, you can speak Italian, French, Portuguese, and it all ties into vowels, confidence. Oh, well, thank you, Nurse Sylvia. I didn't know that. Yeah, because conjugating verbs, when I did take a Spanish class years ago, was one of the hardest things. No, I didn't have to speak much Spanish in Waikiki. I spoke more Spanish when I lived in California. ¿Cómo se llama? My name in Spanish class, it was Javier. It was either Hassan. I think one year was Hassan. The next year was Javier. My name was Jason, and the teacher translated it to Javier and Hassan. But see, I was a kid then. I was just in the class monkeying around. When you got your ass out on Kalakaua, it was about paying your damn rent. So you, Simasen! Atote shakaki, ima shakaki. He looked at me like, damn, you learned that shit quick. I was like, I don't want to go home. I don't got no family out here. And this is the quickest, easiest job. I'm going to learn this Japanese. Hell yeah. Sui teki te kudasai. Well, Iran is a global menace, says Dov. And this war is proving they never had good intentions. The craziest part, too, is that there are people who support a regime which killed 40,000 of its own people this year, says Dov. Well, let me ask you this, Dov. What do you say about the intentions of the perpetrators that dropped a bomb on 169 little girls in that little girls' school? I didn't hear that in your soliloquy there, Dov. Just curious. Bro, you said what Trump will do, but I asked you what you have done if given power as president in this present situation. Well, I just told you what the hell I do. Do everything in my power to get rid of them 40 gigs. I just told you, King. All roads lead back to the 40 gigs. And how the hell you make sure that there's no copies made of that? I have no idea. But that would be my number one goal if I was in that monkey's position. I mean, he get rid of the 40 gigs, then he can get out from underneath Israel's thumb and start calling his own damn shots. Yeah, it's all about the 40 gigs. You got nothing, King. You can't do anything with them 40 gigs hanging out there. The 40 gigs call the shots, big homie. What are the 40 gigs? Oh. But what about the Strait of Hormuz? Will we capture it forever? Iran will capture it forever. You know what? And they deserve to have it recaptured forever. For the simple fact the U.S. had control of the damn strait before that dumb monkey went over there. That's what makes this so stupid. That's why the Iranians are laughing at his ass. That's why they're toying with him. They're sitting there saying, you had control of the strait. You came over here and basically gave us control of it by bringing your ass over here. And that's why I keep telling you, that makes no sense until you factor in the 40 gigs. Why would he go over there? If you didn't know anything about this conflict, you would think that the Iranians had control of the strait, so the U.S. had to go over there and try to regain control. No, you had control. You go over there, they take control, and now you're trying to regain control. Somebody would say, well, why'd you go over there in the first place? Because of the 40 gigs. CIA, bro, CIA. Whatever that means, 5863. Shit happens in war. No war doesn't have collateral damage. Outlive the 40 gigs, says JJ. It's going to be funny when they have a new president not involved in the 40 gigs, says Banjo Max. That'll help a lot, Banjo. But all at the same time, you got to look at who this new president's cronies are. Are they in the 40 gigs? That's why I keep telling you, these 40 gigs run deep. What does my brother say? I have no idea. Okay, I understood, says okay. What's good with you, Jerry Sandusky? That's a damn name. Jerry Sandusky, that's a damn shame. Hates the 40 knee guards. Ha, 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 ha. Shit happens in war. No war doesn't have collateral damage. They would never deliberately target a school because of the political fallout. It's quite hard not to hit civilian infrastructure. Now, when it's the reverse, now it's a mistake. But when it's the other way around, it's genocide. I mean, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Let's at least give me the courtesy of a damn reach around. What's your opinion on Charlie Kirk? Who cares about Charlie Kirk? I mean, what do you expect? What's good with you, Kahana? What do you expect from some monkey that doesn't want to get on a plane if he sees a black pilot or says that black people are better off as slaves? The hell with Charlie Kirk. International law strictly requires militaries to distinguish between combatants and civilians, says Machismo. You are a wonderful and passionate person. You have a great hairstyle. Well, thank you, No. Yeah, comments like that. You should attach a comment like that with a super chat. That would really stand out, No. If you support the bombing of a school, you're a sociopath or a fool. I agree. That's exactly right. Who said that? That's machismo. You're exactly right. JJ, not when you could just deny it and the U.S. people will lap it up, says JJ. What is the definition of genocide? One mistaken target does not constitute genocide, says Dow. Well, all I can do is tell you this, Dow. Is one mistaken target that you know about. You don't know how many people the U.S. has killed in this war. But I guarantee you, if there was another country doing all this, you'd be yelling genocide. No, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Double tapping on a school and said it wasn't deliberate attack is crazy, says Sima Sen. There you go. Hi. I'm a Jew, duh. That rhetoric is pathetic, says Machismo. From Algeria, I speak 4 languages, but English is the hardest one for me. Well, I mean, what are you having problems with, No? It's easy. Say it with me. Say super, super. Say it with me. Say super chat. That's all you need to know. Super chat. Say it with me. What do you know as this regime killed 40,000 of its own civilians? Says, well, let me ask you this, Dom. What about all the Africans that died in the slave trade coming from Africa, Dom? What about that blood on Americans' hands? You don't think that's genocide, Dom? That's for Dom. What about the slave trade? And when they got here, the genocide of the Native Americans. I don't hear you talking about that, Dom. The majority of modern conservatives are uneducated and uninformed people. Usually older. Also, some people are just plain stupid. It's all in plain sight what's going on. Thank you, Gravy Biscuit. I couldn't have said it better myself. You're exactly right. Well, enjoy yourself, No. We appreciate you. That terrible Dobbs. Stop killing Palestinians. Fake number, 40,000 is a fake number if you're talking about Iran. Anyone who supports a party or government who murders children are extremely uneducated or a terrible person. Yes, Biscuit. Is Israel tempted to nuke Iran? Says peace overflows. I think Israel has its hands full in Lebanon. They're going to let that monkey do that. They're going to let that monkey handle Iran. The slave trade is not the war we're talking about. The war, we weren't talking about the slave trade. You want to talk about the slave trade? I will. No, Dov. What we were talking about was genocide. No, don't try to twist your way out of it. No, we were talking about genocide. So when you talk about genocide, don't leave out America's hands. Don't leave out the dirt that's on America's hands. We were talking about genocide, if you want to be clear here. Let me check my yield curve. Dinner with Jesus or free the slaves, says well, obviously free the slaves. I mean, come on. What am I going to do? What am I going to talk to Jesus about? He won't even do a super chat. I appreciate that like, big homie. I mean, bloody hell. And at least maybe I could get one of the slaves to do a super chat. Israel have the technology to kill a single person thousands of kilometers away, which they have done before. But they say civilians are sadly unwanted collateral victims, says Banjo Max. Well, there's a lot of things that are said that differ from a lot of things that are done in all wars. So let me check my bond yield. 4616 on the 10-year note. 4616. And WTI is at 78, up damn near 10%. Here we go. Oil prices jumped nearly 8% after Trump reinstates the Strait of Hormuz blockade on Iranian ships. Here we go. Just like Goldman Sachs told you, you better get real comfortable in triple-digit crude, big homie. And Brent's at 83. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Check out the scenario. Well, what about Rwanda, Sudan, Congo, Syria, Chad? None gives a damn. Well, that's your opinion, Dob, that they don't give a damn. I mean, I haven't talked to everybody in those countries. So I don't make blanket statements like that. I appreciate that like, big homie. Let me make sure I save my battery because this close could be ugly. Yo, you can spit bars. Well, you know, I can recite rhymes from the past, from songs I like. Yes. if that translates to you can spit bar. Yes, I've been known to recite a rhyme or riddle or two from a previous generation's rap song that I have enjoyed from my youth. Yes. Tribe. I love them music. Yeah. Just like Ali, Baba and the 40 Thieves. I gave that credit to the Beastie Boys yesterday or the day before. That was my fault. That's LL. Just like Ali, Baba and the 40 Thieves. So nasty you don't know whether to stay or leave. More fear than even Bluebeard. I serve Grim Row. A picture of me is like one from Michelangelo. Who is your favorite rapper? Is it Tupac? Well, that sounds brother enough. I'll go, hey, Dylan, what's a good one for me to go in with so I don't, that damn two-pack. That two-pack, he's always a safe one. No, it's not no damn Tupac. I think Biggie was better than Tupac. My favorite rapper is Ice Cube. What's your top 5, Unc? LL is up. Ice Cube, LL. I like Jay-Z. Who else? And see, I'm old school with it, so I'm more about groups as well, not just one rapper. I like DMC. I like the Beastie Boys. But yeah, no, I'm just okay on Tupac. One-Eyed Willie, Eddie Griffin. It was a good day, says No. I thought you was going to eat, No. No. Dinner with Jay-Z or a collab with LeBron? I would probably collab with LeBron because he'd probably buy a painting or some shit because I'm from Cleveland and he's from Cleveland. So it would probably be more lucrative for me to hang out with LeBron for the day. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God, I don't know. But the day seems kind of odd, says Banjo Max. Yeah, I go back to the Ice Cube before that. I'm more of a America's Most Wanted death certificate kind of Ice Cube. Back in the day, I did my share of dirt. Sometimes I got away clean, sometimes people got hurt. But if you know me, you know that I'm rival. bust a cap because that's all about survival of the fittest. I'm a menace crook. I did so much dirt, I need to be in the Guinness book from the shit I took from people. That's what I go back to, big homie. That's rhymes. I appreciate that, like, big homie. I did so much dirt, I need to be in the Guinness book from the shit I took from people. That's what I go back to, big homie. German music is hella underrated. Die Token hosting JBS? No. When we go international, we go pure Russian pop. No, nothing beats that. Nothing beats the Glucosa, the Fabrica, the Propaganda, the Mirage. No. Nothing beats that. I think No meant the Cube songs, I'm not. What did I miss? What did I miss there? See my sin. I must have missed something. DMX was a real gangster. Says No. See, No. When I hear stuff like that, it gives me an idea how old you are. You're probably like in your 30s, I would imagine. Somebody in their 30s would say something like that. You know that DMX boy. He was a real Al Capone. I gotta stretch that damn leg out. You know that DMX? No, I go back to the days of. You understand? I go back to the days of NWA and Ice-T. 6 a.m, police at my door. See, I go back to that. You're talking more New Jack. No rapper is a real gangster. Thank you, see my son. What an open mind, dog. Russian rap. Let me see here. No. What did he say? Russian rap is dope as hell too, says Banjo Max. Yeah, I forgot the name of the Bandiros. Bandiros is a Russian rap group, and they're good, but it don't touch that pop. It's all about that pop. I knew a guy who dated Capone's niece. Very intimidating people. I bet he was on his. I bet he had her ass home at 11 on the dot. Mr. Capone, Mr. Capone's niece has been accounted for, sir. Yeah, you saw what happened to that dude that wasn't it John Gotti's son that accidentally got ran over by a car on his bike? I think it was one of John Gotti's sons, if I'm not mistaken. Was riding his bike in the street and got hit and killed. And yeah, you know what happened to the individual that did that. I appreciate that like, big homie. What's good with your Figueroa? We see you. Easy, do you know it? Easy E, yeah. You know what? I met Easy E. Yeah. I had a friend from Ohio that had a friend that was trying to become a singer on his label, and she was staying in one of his houses. And when my friend from Ohio came out to California, she invited me up to the house in Calabasas. And yeah, I've been to Easy's house. I met Easy right at his house. A beautiful damn home. Very nice, humble guy. Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. Yeah. Damn near went blind. Young niggas throwing out enough gang sign. Then I let the Alpine play. Bumping new shit by NWA. Yeah. Very nice individual, Easy. Funky Fresh. I have nothing but respect for Funky Fresh Easy E. He had that 850. It was an 8 Series BMW in his garage. A white one. White with blue interior. Just sitting there collecting dust. Yeah, I met Easy. Funky Fresh Easy E. Yeah. Can you speak Japanese? I've been speaking Japanese all morning. See my son. Yeah, Dre and Snoop, yeah. Snoop actually used to go to the same dentist as my mother and father. They got a picture with Snoop. Yeah, Snoop didn't stay too far from me in California. He used to go to the same dentist as my parents. It's not bad, but I don't like it. That's my opinion, says Dov. I have no idea what he's talking about. Okay, then I respect that, Dov. You must be talking to Banjo. Unc is an honorary Japanese citizen. Oh, arigato. 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 I try to give him a flyer. What was it? What was it? Take, I forgot what take the flyer was. Oh, the Wanabiki. Yeah. Jay Wanabiki, because we had our name on the coupon. Jay Wanabiki. Jay Wanabiki. Isogashi. And then they take it. I hit them with the Isogashi. They say, well, shit, you gonna hit me with the Isogashi. I gotta take it from you, big homie. Jay Wanabiki. Jay Wanabiki. Yeah, shit. You better know it. Do you know the new rappers? Von, Lil Durk. You know what? Like I say, every time I hear that, this is when I realize I'm getting old because I sound like my parents talking about my music. All that shit sounds the same. It does. Every time one of y'all youngins talk about rap, y'all always bring up that damn Lil Von. And then I played him and he sounded just like the rest of them. Yeah, with that auto tune. No. There's only one. And then the homie came by, then we whoop whoop whoop. Then a whoop whoop, then a whoop whoop whoop, whoop whoop whoop. Then I gotta go to whoop whoop whoop. Yeah, it's horrible. There's only one song of the New Jacks that I like, and that song is kind of old now, but I do like I did like that song by Central C. Whoop, my bitch is gay. Whoop whoop whoop, and the track still run on Saturday. Now that song I liked. That's the only part I remember. Oh, my bitch is gay. And there's a whoop. And the track still open on Saturday. No, I never heard of O-Block, never heard of him, never heard of Fred Grimstone, never heard of him. UK drill music, I guess is what it's called. Let me see what does O-Block look like? Let's see here. Let's Google who the hell O-Block is. As I get older, I go a lot by what the hell they look like too. Let's see O-Block. Oh, is that the album by King Von? Let me see here. And then another thing I can't keep up with, I don't know which one of these motherfuckers is on trial. Which one it has been killed or unalived, I think I'm supposed to say on YouTube. So I lose track. Oh, look at all these. Look at the trouble in that damn video. Oh boy, look at all of these fools. Look at all the damn trouble in that video. Bloody hell. Yeah, I don't know who's who. UK drill is better than US drill, but drill is boring anyways, says Banjo. Well, I only know one song. That one song I like. Which flag this year? Near Palestine, the red one. Which flag this? Near Palestine, the red. Oh, that's the Roman flag. The one that's going, every time they come around, they see me bling bling. I got the pinky ring worth about 50 bling bling. It's a Soviet type flag, says Biscuit. That's the ancient Roman flag. So am I right? Oblak, no, is that that's a King Von. That's a King Von production. Like I said, which one of them was I can't keep up with which one has been unalived and which one is in court. It seemed like they all look the same, they all sound the same. Surviving Oblak. The Streets Don't Love You. Is that the name of the album? And then he's got his big platinum chain. I don't do that kind of hip hop. King of Dead, Durkin. Okay. So King Von is dead. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, so Von is done and Dirk is in jail. Oh, so they killed King Von. Let me see what King Von looks like. So is he going to become like a Bob Marley where he's bigger in death than he is in life? Let's see here. Well, they killed Von. How dare they? How old was Von when he died? What was Von, about 26? Wow, Von didn't live long, did he? Bloody hell. Dayon Daquan Bennett from Chicago. King Von died on November 6th after being fatally shot in an early morning altercation outside the Monaco Hookah Lounge in Atlanta, Georgia. You mean to tell me you got all that damn money and you hanging out at outside of a hookah lounge? A physical fight broke out between two groups of men, which quickly escalated into a shootout. I'll be damned. And he had all that damn money. I'd have had my black ass at home, surrounded with people that I know and trust, so I can keep making this cheddar rain. Undamn believable. Bro, don't be a rapper in what? Bro, don't be a rapper in the U.S. Well, you can be a rapper as long as you got some sense. All rappers get killed in the U.S. Damn, when you begin to be famous in the U.S., just go to Europe after that, says Banjo. Or better yet, keep your ass at home. That's the number one problem. They always got to go to some damn nightclub. Keep your monkey ass at home. Gotta do my exercise. I haven't stood up in a while. Keep standing up. I keep standing up. Gotta do my little walk. Herniated disc. Got that disc herniated. Pinching that nerve, big homie. Worst pain there is. Yep. You ever want to wish hell on somebody? Give them a herniated disc. Hell on earth. I think this monkey's loosening up. I think. You know, you when you get one of these fucking things, you look at shit different. Like, I'll be seeing old people in walkers and shit, and now I can empathize with him. Like, damn, I start giving him a nod. Like, I see you, big homie. Real talk. Yeah, like I'm gonna start paying attention to, like, you know, are things Do you have ramps and shit for wheelchairs? Yeah, you start noticing shit like that when you have one of these fucking injuries. Do you have ops? What the hell is ops? Do you know Crips and Blood? Says no. Well, I grew up in Southern California. I mean, I'm sure I was exposed to some of that along the way. I'm sure I've crossed paths with a Crip or a Blood or two in my time. I lived in California since I was 11 damn years old. Unc is upgrading to Grandpa, says Banjo. I might be Banjo. After this little injury, you ain't never lied. Ops means opposition or enemies. Well, you know what? I don't worry about opposition and enemies. I don't have time to worry about that shit. I'm surely not so naive enough to think the whole world is gonna like my ass. But I don't have time to worry about who doesn't like me. My job is to continue to support and engage with the people who do like me. I don't have time to worry about who the fuck don't like me. Life is too short to worry about that. Can you hit a boogie for us? The real one. For one, you didn't even ask that with a super chat. You want me to? You looking for something for nothing? Even if I was healthy enough to boogie down, which I'm not. You didn't even ask it in a super chat. I'll be damned. Real talk, Banjo. Can you boogie for us? That's like you going to the damn club and going, well, hell, I don't got no $1 bills, but let's see you do the damn thing. Give me a break. Who don't like you? Everybody like you. No one. No one is liked by everyone. No one. Hell, even Michael Jordan got his critics. No one is liked by everyone. Yeah, and I used to be one of Michael Jordan's critics because he wasn't a Laker. So I was jealous of him. So I was jealous of the Chicago Bulls. Yeah. As much as I love Jordan, all at the same time, I used to hate him because he wasn't on my team. Yeah, no one is liked by everyone. Everybody for themselves. Yeah, you can say that again. It's a very selfish world out there, without a doubt. There's no loyalty amongst thieves. That's what I keep telling you. Israel and the U.S. will be at each other's throats soon enough. Have you done backflips before, Unc? No, I don't play that. I mean, unless your ass is like, dump. Oh, there it is. There it is. Who was that? He made it rain. Who was that? That's the real. What's the name again? Let me see something. That's the real list of the real. Let me see. The big homie gonna make it. All right, big homie. I get old school. Boom, 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 boom. That's that back in the day for you, big homie. Dun. Then we start animating with it. Boom. Yeah, I pass it to the homie. Yeah, you know how you get it like that, did you, big homie? Hit me with the super chat. Yeah. Okay. Yo, $2. Fuck, man. Appreciate it. Real talk. Yeah. I was young at one time, too, big homie. I appreciate that super chat, big homie. Unc Cinetronic. Unc Cinetronic. Shit, all I gotta do, if I could just get through this damn injury, I'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's That's how we did it. That's how we does it, Amen. Yeah, I used to be in. We used to have a little circle. They say, go, Jason, go. You gonna get out there, go. Yeah, you had to be able to dance and shit to get a girl when I was coming up. See, I don't understand this nowadays. You know, there were no dating apps and all that shit. There was no Snap and all of that. No, you had to prove yourself to the girls in the school to get a damn date or a number. Yeah, you couldn't sit in your damn room and play video games all fucking day. No, you had to show a little bit of masculinity, a little bit of personality growing up. You were the lead in the dance. Were you the lead in the dance circle? Yeah, at times. Yeah, when I was younger, at times. Sure. We used to have our little crews. Yeah, we used to have our little breaking and pop locking crews. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I grew up in the 80s. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, teachers would let you go out there and have a big circle and be out there pop locking and dancing. Yeah, now y'all got to worry about some monkey showing up, taking revenge out on everybody. That was the furthest thing from our damn mind. Probably Crow. I fully believe Operation Epic Fury, at least in part, was done to distract from the Epstein files. We call that the 40 gig 7876. That's what we call that. Bro, what is your ideology? Let me ask you something, 27. What is your ideology? Let's start with your ideology first, 27. Before coronavirus, everything was better, says a man. Well, yeah. But you got to go back even further than that. Yeah. This country really started to fall apart pretty much after 9/11, what was like the first cracks where things just weren't right anymore. Nice. Start making it rain here. We keep going with the support, guys. Thank you, Pagat. We appreciate you, Pagat. LOL, your flags are random. Why I asked the question. Yeah, 27, like I said. That's why I answered the question. Go and read the description of the channel. 27, sure. Yeah, come on, bud. Let's get on the same page here, bud. Damn, I missed the corona lockdowns. It was one of the best days of my life. No, I don't miss none of that shit. Nope. Hope to never go back to that ever again. That was horrible. Like I said, if you were in the tourism industry, it was not a good time. Not even a little bit. I would argue we were good until Reagan came to power and the rise of neoliberalism and the corporations getting unlimited power, says 7876. Well, once again, 7876, it all depends on who you are and who you were back then. Hell, a lot of people will say, like Gordon Gekko, greed is good. That was one of the most prosperous times in U.S. history. Once Reagan, I will admit, once Reagan got shit going, it was good money time, especially in his second term. The money was flowing nicely on Wall Street. U.S. empire will fall apart, and they will bring everybody with them. The first part is probably true, but I don't know about that second part. That's the reason why you got these nations decoupling from us. And speaking of decoupling, I need to check the yield on the 10-year note. I'm sitting here looking at King Von, and the damn yield on the 10-year notice is steadily ticking away. And they got me looking at some damn King Von. Let me see here. Let me see this yield right quick. Bush too ruined this country, says Shadow Bonds. Well, this is what I'll say about Bush. This is what I'm going to say about Bush. 460 on the 10-year. 460. This is what I'll say about Bush. Let me go with shadow bonds, and then I'm going to go back to not Crow. You know, Bush gave away a lot of money. They made it easy to lend. They was giving away money. Once again, if you owned a house, which I did during that time period, and you had equity, there was no questions asked. It was easy money flowing. But this is what I'll say in George Bush's defense. Bush didn't tell people to go out and take that damn money and go on vacation. He didn't tell people to go out and buy a bunch of damn new cars and put the money into depreciating assets. If people had taken that equity money that they was blowing, if they had started businesses with that and went back to school with that, 2008, 2009, if you will, would have turned out a hell of a lot different. So I don't blame Bush. I mean, he gave people a great opportunity to start a business or to get ahead, and they went and blew hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars worth of refinance equity money. So I can't blame him. He said Reagan was prosperous to you if you're a rich person or a CEO, but not if you're an everyday American, says 78, 76. Well, that's what I said. I mean, it all depends on who you were at that time. But you can say that under any president. As bad as this economy is right now, I appreciate that like, big homie. You got some people that are doing phenomenal under that monkey. It all depends on if you tie it into the underground, janky-ass, fixed-ass casino. But he did say to go invade Iraq and start wars with the Middle East, says Shadow Bonds. And once again, I was not a Bush fan. Before this present monkey, I thought the Bush administration was the most scandalous administration this country has ever seen. But I will say this in Bush's favor. Bush had to do something when it's related to 9/11. And that's what makes Bush different than the current monkey you got in there. Because if you didn't know any better, you would think Iran conducted a 9/11, which caused us to go over there and get caught in the strait like we are. No. But Georgie had to do something. So I don't fault him for that. What war did you best serve in? What? Ha 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 ha. Boy, that's funny. Bush and Obama should have bailed out people during the recession instead of focusing on bailing out corporations. I agree with that, 78, 76. Yeah, they left your ass holding the bag. Yep. Yeah, believe it or not, I was kind of, I was proud that America had a black president with Obama, but all at the same time, Obama's first term, I was a little pissed off because here I was, I'm taught my whole life that you got to go and get a college degree. And I had a master's degree at that time. The economy was shit. And I hear Obama's coming in and he's talking about creating a bunch of damn infrastructure jobs. I was pissed. I was like, you're going to tell me to go to school for all these years. So when crunch time gets here, I can stand out above the crowd. Is for blue collar workers. So, yeah, in the beginning with Obama, I was a little ticked off. But once again, that was just the beginning. Things changed over time. What's your prediction on the next 5 years, says see my son. What's good with you, Kirk Link? We see you. 2 words. will define the next 5 years. Chat bot. Oh yeah, you have your conflicts going on. You have your wars, but that's gonna be a footnote. You about to be part of the transition generation. In other words, we all had jobs. Now none of us don't have a damn job. And okay, they finally figured it out on this end. But that in between gonna be ugly. The in between where, you know, it's common practice for you to turn 18 or turn 22 with a college degree and you go look for a job, to there is no job to look for. The chat bot is controlling everything, and we all on UBI. That transition that you're getting ready to go through, starting now, that's gonna probably take the next 5 to 10 years. That's gonna be ugly, big homie. That chat bot is coming like a freight train. Where are you from? Where are you from, 805? Brother, I'm from Lebanon. And WB, what about you? Says 27. I'm from America, 27. The way he handled it was terrible, says Bonds. Too much war and indecisions on who exactly we were fighting, says Bonds. I believe you're talking about, I think Bonds is going back to Bush. Like I said, people got to be more, I believe you're talking about Bush. It's Iran's fault. No, it's Iraq. No, it's Afghanistan. No, it's Syria. Who exactly we are fighting? Because apparently we're fighting Yemen, says Shadow Bonds. Once again, I believe you're talking about, before I comment, Bonds, I believe you're talking about Bush. People already have AI girlfriends and marriages, and AI is replacing the job. Says Biscuit, sure. That's what I say. You got to be sorry to be a dude nowadays and not be able to get a damn girl. Hell, they pickings are so slim it ain't funny. Between the monkeys that won't come out of their damn mother's basement because of video games, and the ones that say, "Out of hell with, I'm just gonna have an AI girlfriend." Yeah, you should be able to have your pickings of women out there nowadays. Bloody hell. Techno-fascism is the scariest new ideology on the rise, says 7876. Yes, that's called the technate. And that's where this is headed. It's called the technate. Yes. Just landed here. What's your ideology? Well, if you just landed here, Jalil, what's your ideology? And I believe, Jalil, you came in here yesterday with that same damn question. Yeah, I was. Okay, yeah, you're talking about Bush. Yeah, I mean, well, you know, he used that situation as an excuse, you know. For one, we're going after bin Laden. Now this is a chance to go after Saddam, because Saddam is trying to decouple from the damn petrodollar. He's trying to slang oil in euros, and we don't like that. And I need revenge because they tried to kill my daddy. I miss Georgie. And they come down on Georgie. Oh, I appreciate you making that rain on me. Who is that? That's Gravy Biscuits. Hit me with 1,000 joules and made it rain up in here. I appreciate that, big homie. Thank you for that, Biscuits. Real damn talk. Real talk, 7876 came in here and made it rain. Yeah, with the whoop, with the super gift. But yeah, so that's the whole deal with Georgie. I mean, it was just a different time back then. Like I said. But he wasn't dumb enough to screw up the damn petrodollar. That's what I don't understand about this present monkey. And I don't believe people see it. They just don't see it. As much as these other presidents screwed up, they wasn't dumb enough to mess up, screw off that cheddar coming out of the damn GCC. I'll be damned. Super big man, says she. Well, aloha, she. What's good with you, no? Let me go back up in here. See what he was saying. Exactly who we're fighting, because apparently we're fighting Yemen. And that's another thing, Bonds. That's another thing, Bonds, Shadow Bonds. When you talk about Yemen, and that brings me to the present day, talking about no loyalty amongst thieves. And I've said this many a time in here. You know, now you got the U.S. directly or indirectly in cahoots with Al-Qaeda now. Because the Saudis is trying to subdue the Houthis in the northwest. And you also have Al-Qaeda trying to subdue the Houthis in South Sana'a. So in other words, the Saudis and Al-Qaeda is in cahoots together, which means with Saudi Arabia being a U.S. ally, we are directly or indirectly in cahoots with Al-Qaeda. What's the capital of Yemen? Isn't it Sana'a? I believe that's right. No, I believe. In English, child. Yes, true, yup. I fully believe Republicans would be way more aggressive with the Iran war if they weren't worried about the midterms during a blue wave year, says 7876. Yeah. Without a doubt. But I mean, still, when you go to war like this, it doesn't matter. Midterm year, not a midterm year. People are gonna have very long memories of this catastrophe, this debacle in the Strait. Yeah, this is gonna follow the Republican Party for many, many generations to come. Yeah, this is definitely the Dems' chance to take control of Washington, D.C. because this has been an embarrassment and a debacle all mixed into one. Didn't we also go after Somalia and Libya, says Shadow Bonds? Well, yeah, that's the, once again, talking about Gaddafi, trying to decouple from that petrodollar, trying to slang that damn oil in exchange for gold. America does not like you monkeying around with that petrodollar. Why do you think that monkey is still over there? He's trying to figure out how he's going to shake these 40 gigs, and he's trying to figure out a way to save that damn petrodollar with that money coming out of the damn GCC. Do you know native of Arab is Yemen? No, I didn't. No, I didn't know that. No. Aren't we getting rid of it anyway, says Shadow Bonds. No, all I can do is tell you this. Anybody that goes around talks about, especially if they're American, talks about we're trying to get rid of the petrodollar, run from those people. How else is this country able to print money at will? One way, being propped up by foreign nations, because Europe and Asia, they're not buying enough T-bills to keep you going. You need that petrodollar. You need to be able to hang that greenback over people's head when you need them to jump, when you need leverage. No, the greenback being the world's reserve currency, that's everything to the United States, everything. And that's why they're going to fight for it to the bitter end. I wonder why. Let me see here. I wonder why the U.S. obsessed with the Muslim or Muslim majority country. Is it because the oil, 9/11, Greater Israel ambition? Yeah, I would say all of the above. But the last one is probably the most important. The Greater Israel Project, which is tied to them 40 gigs. All roads lead back to the 40 gigs. If you look at it from that standpoint, you can never go wrong. What's the country you want to visit? Says no. I said yesterday I want to go to Egypt. Yeah. I want to see the pyramids. And I like to see China. There's a few places I want to see. I want to see Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, Teotihuacan. There's a lot of places I want to see. Yeah. So I don't know. I've had my fair share of places that I've traveled to, but there's many more I haven't seen. 77.67 at WTI, and Brent's at 82, because you have a monkey that doesn't know what the hell he's doing over there. That don't know his asshole from his elbow. Egypt is a very good country. Yeah, I would imagine. I would love to be over there. So all blame can be to Saudis. When you say all blame, 27, what do you mean by all blame? What exactly do you mean when you say all blame? That's a strong statement. Because of them 40 gigs that's got that monkey compromised. And that's going to keep him compromised. 461 on the 10-year note. You better watch that thing like a hawk. You better watch that yield curve like a damn hawk. No two ways about it. Saudi is just a British puppet to rebel against the Ottoman, and now their master is Israel, says Sima Sen. To rebel against the Ottoman. Yeah, well, you would think they would have learned their lesson after World War I, when they lied to the Arabs and told them to go fight the Ottomans, and then telling them, we got all this land for you in the Levant. All while they telling the damn Jews the same thing. So yeah. Old habits die hard. I went to Egypt on 2017. I have a brother was study on it. Oh, that's good. Well, he's a very, very lucky individual. He got to study in Egypt. What's good with you, old grouchy guy? Bonds, just another form of fiat money, monopoly money, says old grouchy guy. Yep. And without it, these monkeys can't, they have no way to service the damn debt. So they better figure out another way. Because as that bond yield keeps going up, they decoupling from you, old grouchy. What's good with you, Hayes? And my boy Dice. How's that? I'm doing good, Dice. I'm sorry, I'm doing good, Hayes. What's good with you? It's the same soup, big homie. Just reheated. Why is every president senile and fucked in the head? In RFK's words, they got brain worms. Well, they got when they're younger, they rub the right elbows with people. They influence the right people when they're younger. But yeah, they're out of it because they're too damn old. Do you want to learn Arabic? No, I don't really have a desire to learn Arabic. Swipe. Habibti. Sway. Because they are easier to manipulate. Probably so. Talking about the bonds. Yeah, you can easily get government intervention in the bond market. Sure. But once again, that is only going to carry you so far. Eventually, fundamentals have to take over. Real talk, Hayes. And mental presidents. Can you tell me the end goal of taxing the rich? You're talking to Not Crow. Arabic is a hard language. So many kinds of dialects, says Not Crow. I can only imagine. That's why I stick with sway. Inti hambre, Habibti. Inti hambre. Little by little, my love. There you go. You said slow. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't know I does it like that, huh? No. Hey, dude, how are you doing? Love from France. What's good with you, France? 2 more victories, baby, and we got it. We got it, Carls. 2 more, bud. LOL, taxing the rich, that's a good one, says old grouchy guy. Yeah, they rather have 3.5 million people starve to death and take their EBT away. And not only not tax the rich, give them a tax break. Netanyahu 2024. Well, hell, what POW camp did you just get let out of? Because you're a few years late, bud. Oh shit, I put 2020. I hope so, dude. Take the revenge from those cheaters. Yeah. The hell with that damn Messi. It's about Beppe. You know, he's the greatest of all time, you know, Carls. He's only 1 goal away, bud, from tying that thing. The politicians can't tax the rich, or they won't be in office long. Yeah, that's called quid pro quo. What's good with you, Forte? It's good to see you. What's good with you, atheist? Good to see you, big homie. Yeah, yes, Forte. I remember you. How in the hell could I forget that damn avatar? I saw that damn avatar picture in my damn dreams. And I appreciate that like, big homie. I appreciate that, atheist. I think we're making progress, atheist. I think. At worst, we're moving sideways. We're not digressing. I appreciate you asking. Thanks, dog. We will destroy them, believe me. There you go, Carls. Make sure you check in with me. I called France from the beginning. This is my first World Cup, bud. Don't let me down, bud. Tax the rich and defund wars to invest in reducing deficit, providing universal health care, and supporting our veterans' mental health. And don't leave out fixing this damn grid. How do we tax the rich anyway? They ain't gonna let that happen ever, says Sima-san. Yeah, not the way the tax codes are written. I appreciate that like, big homie. I'm going to try dropping in every day. Well, thank you, Fortain. We'll know that avatar a mile away. Wait, for what, says Bonds. I'm not, you lost me, Bonds. What do you mean? Iran-America war started again, says Atheist. Yup. Would be the perfect plan, Not Crow. Let me see. The Uni Party would never allow it, says Machismo. Spain gonna win this, believe. No, I'm going with France. They got the best player on the best team. They got the best player in history. They got the best damn player in history. Okay, Forte. Take care, big homie. Hope you make plenty of money today. There you go, the French, yo. No. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, there's atheist. Atheist level 1. Oh, we appreciate that, atheist. Shit. You know what? By hook or by crook, tomorrow, I don't give a damn how my leg is feeling. I'm gonna do a new video for the members. Tomorrow's the day. It's still a little rainy out there. I don't like doing it when it's raining. So tomorrow, rain or damn shine, I'm gonna do one. Thank you. I appreciate that, atheist. Welcome to the membership. Yeah, you're gonna get all the behind the scenes footage of what we got going on over here. I appreciate that. I was hoping Cape Verde won, says Bonds. I just don't want Argentina to win. They're the Israel of South America, says 7876. I've never heard that. Didn't know that. Yeah, real talk, machismo. It will always be rich against the poor. But there's other problems that we need to sort out first, says old grouchy guy. Like what, Grouch? Give us some examples. England is the Israel of Europe, says Bonds. Yeah, now I've heard that. Now, Bonds, that much I've heard. If Argentina won the cup, it's a scam. They should have been lost. They should have lost to Cape Verde. Oh, here's bottles of water. Much love from Israel. Today's a sad day, not staying much long. It's good to see you, Bottles. Why is it a sad day? You know, so many people asked about you, Bottles of water. They said, where's Bottles? I said, I think Bottles is through with my black ass. It's good to see you, Bottles. I want to see what's got Bottles upset. Stop the division, the race scam, the left and right crap. Divided, we have failed. Yes. Very true, old Grouchy. Family member is euthanizing 16-year-old dog soon. Well, I hate to hear that, Bottles. Yeah, I really do hate to hear that because I just have my little chickie here and I couldn't imagine something happening to my little hen. So I hate to hear that, Bottles. Well, hopefully we can cheer up. We can help cheer you up here. I'm not tired of you. I miss watching your stream live. Oh, well, thank you, Bottles. Yeah, a lot of people asked about you the day after. Yeah. My IDF picture turned out nicely. I don't know if you saw it. Were you on that day when I was doing the IDF? I believe that's the day you were on. I believe that's the last day I saw you. Oh, I appreciate you making it rain for me like that, Bottles of water. Oh, that's very kind. That's very kind of you, Bottles of water. I'll be damned. Very damn kind of you. Hell, let me at least show you I don't know if you were on that day. I don't know if you saw the completion. Well, thank you, Bottles of water. That's walking the streets of Hebron. Bottles. That's in the West Bank, Bottles. In case you didn't know. That's Hebron. That's the what they call it again? The Iron Wall or something. I forgot what they call it. Michael Jackson. Look at you. Very familiar symbol, says Bottles of water. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Bottles of water. Thank you. No, 27, you got that all wrong. So I appreciate you making it rain on me like that, Bottles of water. I really do. And I really hope, you get past that little situation. We'll catch next stream. Stay here. Thank you, Bottles of water. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in here and making it rain. Much respect to you. IDF version of MJ. Well, if that's what you saw, 27, then that's what you saw. Like I said, I don't try to change people's opinion of what they see in my art. It's inching better, Hayes. I think we inching better. We're inching better. I appreciate you asking. The funny thing is, that's the same thing they said about the Mahdi Hara. Now, which one is it the IDF or the Mahdi Hara that looks like Michael Jackson? So yeah. Good to, yeah, we inching closer, big homie. Would you ever run for elected office in local government? Hell no. Why would I do that? Then I couldn't smoke my gunji when I wanted to. Why would I do? Why would I do a thing like that? Hell no. You gotta. For what? It just wouldn't be. I just don't think that would be a very fun life to be a professional politician. They do worse, thank Smoke. You get away with it. They do worse, thanks Smoke, and you get away with LOL. I have a deputy badge. Just saying, says old grouchy guy. I'm lost there. Maybe old grouchy guy saying he smokes and he's a deputy. I'm not sure. And Hayes is saying, I am trying to buy the PS5, but it's out of stock. Well, the question, Atheist, is you have to buy, did you pre-order GTA 6? That's the question I keep getting asked to me. I'm preparing myself for the recession. There you go with GTA. I just was asking about GTA 6. That's the one that I'd be surprised is in stock, because they keep talking about that right and damn left and damn right. No wackety backy for me. No wacky tobacco for me, LOL, says old grouchy guy. So old grouchy guy, you're a deputy. Or are you a former deputy? Are you a present deputy? Forced you paying $400 more, says Hayes. Can't cough right. Gotta watch coughing. I bought the Ultimate Edition, says Atheist. Oh, nice. GTA is all digital. No sellout. Oh, okay. Oh, so there is no more. Oh, so there is no more running to the damn store to get a cartridge or something. I'll be damned. Didn't know that, Hayes. Thank you. I'll be damned. You can't sell it out. Oh, this is the worst when you got a cough. That's the damn worst. I'm good, Spears. How you doing? Don't worry, I'll smoke for you. I got you, says Machismo. Some games have this, but GTA will not, says Hayes. Okay, that's smart. That's very smart, getting away from the hard copy. I didn't know they did that. It is sad, says Atheist. What, you don't like the digital format, Atheist? Retired, but card-carrying volunteer if needed. Oh, that's nice. So you were a deputy in Kentucky, I take it, Grouchy. I second Machismo, says Hayes. Yeah. Can I know what's the average income of people in the U.S.? I mean, how much money per month would be enough to survive in the U.S. with middle-class lifestyle? Well, considering there is no more middle class, you might want to rephrase that. Either your ass is broke or your ass got money. Xbox lost the console war because Xbox stopped selling the disc, but PlayStation backstabbed the Xbox at that time. Okay. I love the physical CD, says Atheist. Well, the reason why, back in the day, says Old Grouchy Guy, the reason why, like I said, I'm not a gamer, but physical anything always better. You know, looking at it from somebody that's not a gamer, I can't tell you how many people I've seen, and I believe it was the Nintendo, whatever Tecmo Bowl was. I can't tell you how many people I've seen, from my brother to his friends to everybody else. They get you got to get the game, and then before they put the game in, they gotta blow in the damn thing. I said, why y'all gotta do that? Oh, sometimes it don't work unless you blow in it. So hell, the before times, says Machismo. So ever since then, I was like, well, if they can ever come up with something digital, that'd be pretty awesome. I can't tell you how many people that went. But hell, who am I? If it's digital, then you don't actually own the game, as they can remove that game as you are only renting it from the. Didn't realize that. Yeah, now that sucks. I'm not sure why they would remove it from you, but what would be a reason why they would remove it from you? Bro, I just know how much I need to live in the U.S. What kind of life you want to live? Spears? My advice to you, hell, if you move deep in the Hawaiian jungle off grid, you can make it for less than $1,000 a month. Hell, I don't know what kind of lifestyle you want to live, Spears. They have licenses with gaming companies, says Atheist. It was even funnier when they messed up and spit in the cartridge and plugged it in, says Old Grouchy Guy. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, huh, Grouch? Yeah, I mean, I understand that, Atheist, that they have a license, but why would they ever remove it? All right, gotta go now. Okay, see my son. Arigato. Out today. Shaka ki. Arigato. I just don't understand why they would move it. If I make $1,500 or $1,000 per month, will I be able to live a stable life there? Yeah, if you move off grid, deep in the Hawaiian jungle, you'll do just fine. Sure. You can try Las Vegas and live in a tunnel for free, or you can get a job and make $23,000 a year and struggle. And it's many options. Exactly. If it's not profitable, then they will stop paying for the license of that game, like Netflix Prime, and then they will be forced to remove it from their library. Oh wow! And just because they don't want it, I guess if you don't own it and it's your favorite game, and you play it all the time, you're just asked out. Yeah, now that would suck. I never knew that, Atheist. Even patent expires sooner or later, says Old Grouchy Guy. Huh? Yeah, I'm from the Atari days and shit. Where once you got that monkey, you got, like Eddie Murphy said about herpes and luggage. You keep that shit forever like luggage. Brother, are you doing a business or are you in a job? Says Spiz. Go to my website, Spiz. Go to ParadiseUnplugged.com. Go to ParadiseUnplugged.com if you want to find out more about what we do around here. How about you, Spiz? What's your career path looking like these days, bud? They're going to court for the video game rights all the time. I didn't realize that, Hayes. No, just until this very moment did I realize that I don't know what the hell I thought. I don't know how the hell I thought you got these games. Like I said, I haven't monkeyed around with a video game. It's been ages. It's been absolute ages. So I couldn't tell you. No, this is all new to me. You can have a patent on the best-selling product in the world, but when it runs out, everyone is free to produce it. Yeah, without a doubt. What's good with you, Catman? I'm playing Call of Duty right now, says Catman. Now, see, I played that before. The last video, the last console I had a PlayStation with Call of Duty. I don't know what PlayStation number it was. And I had a, I think it was a Nintendo or some shit like that. And that's what I was playing, Grand Theft. It was the one before the San Andreas one. I played that, and I had Silent Hill, and I had Resident Evil. And I said, if you don't get this shit out of my life, I won't get anything accomplished. This is worse than any damn addictive drug. I gave all that shit away. Vice City, yeah, that's what I played. That was mine, Catman. I had Vice City. And I said, bloody hell. I had just got my garage done up. It was all black. Ceiling, floor, walls, everything was black. And I had the two TVs hanging up. And I had one hooked up to one and one hooked up to the other. And I would sit my ass in that all black room and play video games. And I said, now this, I can see my whole life ticking away. I need to get out of this. Agreed, Couch. That's why all of them did old Disney cartoons are now horror movies. I seen the original Mickey murder a bus of people, says Hayes. True, the same with TV shows and movies. Very addictive, says Catman. Yeah. Yep. Spiz says, I'm just 19. I run an online business which makes me $2,500 a month. And I'm doing this as a part-time job. Oh, well, good. Good, Spiz. Yeah, go to my website if you want to see what I do. Poor and tiger serial killers, it's crazy. Pooh and tiger serial killers, it's crazy, says Hayes. Yeah, that is scandalous right there. Let me see. Let me check that. We got about 10 minutes to the close here. Let me see where we are on these equity numbers. Tigger, he says. Let's see here. 461. 461. WTI is at 77.93, up 9%, and Brent's at 83, up 9%. A damn shame. And pretty much the NASDAQ is off 1.6%. And the S&P and the Dow, the S&P is down about a percentage point, and the Dow is off nearly half a percentage point. So, yeah, the talk of the town now will be the 10-year note. Can you guess where I'm from? No, I can't. Actually, I'm sorry, brother. My English is not that good. I'm still learning English. No, I have no idea where you're from, Spiz. You could be from any damn where. Who would ever thought about a Winnie the Pooh slasher movie? But it's out there. That's a shame. That's a crying shame. No, I would have never thought about that. Not in a million damn years. I saw a video where it showed that how rich people's wealth go up in value because of recession. And then they acquire more assets while they're being undervalued. Yeah. That's called the rich getting richer. Yeah. Why do you think I keep talking about these short sellers are right around the corner. Atheists. Yeah, it's time to pull the market down. The shit thing got too high now. No, they need to get it. They need to get it on the cheap so they can ride it back up. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before they bring down this market. Do you think that's true? Without a doubt, that's true. Yeah. Sure. You hear me in here every day talk about the short sellers. They can't wait to short this damn market. They can't wait. And then they're gonna ride it right back up. Yeah, that 100-year copyright coming up for a lot of stuff, especially when we get the 1930s and 40s, says Hayes. Huh. And once again, Hayes, I owe you an apology. I forgot to give you a shout out on my outro yesterday for your super chat. I knew I was forgetting somebody. So once again, I want to give a shout out to you now, Hayes, for the super chat from yesterday. I hate forgetting people because those are very nice gestures. Buy when it's down, cash out when it's up. Not how it works now. They inflate out of our reach and buy it all, says old grouchy guy. Yeah, with some sectors, yes. Yeah, with some sectors, yes. Or you got to be in on the ground level. So you can catch it up on its initial ascent. Yeah. So once again, it's all about who you rubbing elbows with. I am so sad that the government is like that, and a large number of people are brainwashed by the politicians, and they prioritize fighting instead of focusing on development, says Spiz. Yeah, they have to. They have to. They have to keep you distracted somehow. Try to buy when it all crashes. We are in for hell, hopefully. It goes up if we survive it. That's all you can hope for. But this time when they bring it back up, they're going to bring it back up different. You're going to see a lot of changes coming up in the near future, like I keep saying, because of that chat bot. Nobody dead or alive has had to deal with this chat bot. You're gonna start to see a whole lot of things you ain't never seen before in politics, in business, in society. We good, Dyson. I appreciate it. I'm not tapping Dylan saying, hey, he forgot me. I appreciate that, Hayes. Yeah, I completely forgot you. I talked about my country, and I think you missed that chat, says Spiz. I may have. I could have missed it, Spiz. Me, when I build a home out of what? Says what? Glep growing? I have no idea what you're talking about. Old skids and pallets. I have no idea what you're talking about. When a handful of mega corporations and massive investment firms own the controlling states and practically every brand on the market, true choice is just an illusion, says Machismo. Yeah, when a handful of mega corporations and massive investment firms own the controlling states and practically every brand of the market, true choice. Yeah, this is very true. That's why I say you should buy you some land and try to create your own society as much as you can. Yeah, 15-minute cities, travel restrictions, or live in the Badlands, says old grouchy guy. Real damn talk. So, once again, I'll be coming back up with the second podcast this afternoon. We're gonna keep this thing going. Like I said, tomorrow by hook or by crook, I'm gonna have to try to put together a video for the members and to keep that going. Like I said, I missed last week because of my damn leg. So hopefully Hopefully I can get one in there tomorrow. It'll probably do my legs some good to try to hobble my ass through here. We're gonna keep it going. Because I definitely appreciate everybody that's supporting the channel with not only the gifts and the super chats, but with the memberships, because we got a lot to show. Like I said, we've only seen 1 acre of the 3. So we still got 2 acres that we haven't even seen yet. So we're going to take you on that adventure with us. I need to, they trying to get the line together on the other side. So we're going to be deep in the jungle here real soon, my wife and I, trying to stake this property line. So we'll be showing you deep in the jungle. It don't get no deeper than we are. Ain't heard that saying in a minute. By hook or by crook. Yup. That's some old school stuff. Yeah, by hook or by crook. Yup. That's old school with it. I'm not sure what the hell they say today. I don't even know if they have a saying for it today. Maybe they just say, we just give up. The hell with it. And I'm still trying to figure out what Glep Growing was talking about. When I build a home out of old skids and pallets, I have no idea if he was directing that comment to Moa or someone else in the chat, but Glep never responded. So, maybe tomorrow, LOL. Yeah. Real damn talk. So the market is just about closed. And that monkey at 1600 is tossing and turning now because it's getting away from him now. 4616. Now it's getting away from this monkey. Next, they got to figure out if they can control WTI. 77.83 and Brent's at 83. That's a damn shame. Only 17 damn dollars away from triple digits. When you look at Brent, that's a damn shame. The Dow's not down bad at all. The equities aren't that bad. It's that bond yield that's creeping up. I love the way you engage with your audience and reply to each and every one of them. Well, I appreciate y'all, Spitz. I try to reply. And I try to show favoritism towards the super chats and the members. But yeah, I try to, I mean, you know, y'all spending valuable hours of your life as well. So I appreciate you. Back to 100 we go. Yup. You can say that again, Law. You can say that again. Just like Goldman Sachs told you, you better get real comfortable in triple digit crude. Just like Goldman Sachs said. Real damn talk. So, but see, this time it's scary. Stand my ass up. Because, I mean, what negotiating power does that monkey have? Nothing. He's got nothing. What could they possibly talk about or negotiate that they haven't talked about yet? And that's why it's starting to get away from him now. That's exactly why you see that bond yield running now. Like I said, you wasn't at 4 or 5 long at all. You was at 4.4 forever. You ran right through 4.5. Edragon is a world leader, bro. Oh, what's going on with you, Omar? We see you. I'm sure one day you will have a lot of people watching you because of your humble interaction with the audience. Well, I sure hope you're right, Spitz. That would be awesome. I appreciate those kind words. Do you have any health issues or maybe issues with your leg? Yes. Hell yeah. I have a herniated disc. Spitz. My leg is killing me. Shit. But when you're an entrepreneur, you can't take no damn days off. Ah! 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 You gotta stretch that monkey out, Spitz. Or maybe issues with your leg. Hell yeah. I have more than an issue. I got a damn herniated disc pinching my sciatica nerve. And it hurts like hell. I say in here every day, Spitz, if there is a hell, if hell exists, everybody down there got a herniated disc. Because this shit feels like hell. Self-employed is what it is. Self-employed, all non-void, walking around like the... Let me see here. What happened? What does that mean? Can you please elaborate a little bit on that? Like how you feel, what you've done to cure it, and steps to prevent it. Well, it's my understanding, Spitz, I got it from lifting too much heavy shit around here. So it's my understanding, if you have your vertebrae in between whatever, I forgot what the hell they call the seventh and eighth bone or whatever that shit's called. In between there, you have a disc, and my disc has popped out of one of the vertebrae, kind of swelled up. And as it swells up, it pinches the damn sciatica nerve that runs from the upper portion of your damn ass all the way down through your buttock, down through the back of your damn leg, all the way to your damn foot. So that's why you see me keep rubbing it and massaging it, because it feels like your foot is constantly falling asleep. Gotta hydrate. I need to get some de-inflammation pills, but we're deep in the Hawaiian jungle, and getting to the store is like going to Mars. And I gotta stay off of it, but not too much to where it stiffens up. Keep stretching it. But I'm looking at 2 or 3 month recovery. These first 2 weeks are supposed to be the worst, and it's hell. Oh shit, that sounds hard, buddy. May God help you and give you some better health. Yeah, I take anything. At this point, Spitz, I don't give a damn if you're Christian, Muslim, hell, Al-Qaeda. I don't give a damn what God you pray to. Just send me a new damn hamstring or a new sciatica. Hell, the Pope, I don't give a damn. But David Koresh, the Heaven's Gate, Jonestown, I don't give a damn who you worship. Yes, that's what I need. That's what I need, old grouchy guy. That word, ibuprofen, grouchy guy, that's like heaven. If I could just get my hands on some ibuprofen right now, I'd give my right damn arm for it. But I got to figure out, we got to get to the store. And like I said, we usually walk 4 miles to get to the damn bus to get to the store. And my black ass ain't walking 4 damn minutes, let alone 4 miles. So I got to set up an Uber. You know, this is costing me. This injury is gonna cost me. Shit, it's like $100 to take an Uber to the store and back. When I could get there for free, if I can make it to 4 damn miles. Look up nerve flossing for sciatic nerve. I will. Let me look. I'm gonna look that shit up right now. I'm gonna look that up right now. Muslim, we pray everyone lives a happy life and righteous life. Thank you, Spears. I'm about to look that shit up right now. Where is it? Nerve flossing. I'm taking all educated advice. Nerve flossing. Let's see here. Oh shit! Is a gentle physical therapy technique that moves irritated or compressed nerves back and forth through their surrounding muscles. Acts like a dental floss. How the fuck do I do that? Oh, thank you, Law. It can get stuck or compressed by scar tissue and muscle. Relieves this by putting tension on one end of the nerve while giving it back to, okay, don't push through the sharp pain. Don't push through the sharp pain. In other words, stop going, It's normal to feel mild tingling sensation or a slight ache, but it should not cause sharp or shooting pain. Go slow. Perform controlled movement. Thank you, Law. Start with 10 to 15-minute repetitions, 1 to 3 times per day. Sit upright on the edge of a chair. Straighten one knee slowly until your leg is extended. As you straighten the leg, flex your foot backward, toes to the ceiling. Fuck me. Yeah. While simultaneously tilting your head back and look up. Oh, that's a monkey. Ow. Bloody hell. Hawaii, what do you say, Hawaii? Yeah. Thank you for that, Law. I can use that. Muslim, we play, what do you say, Hawaiian dog sled team. Says the old grouchy guy. Bro, you got to do the surgery, I guess. Do whatever you can, but please take care of your health. Thank you, Spears. No, I've been told that 90% of these heal themselves. It just takes time, but thank you, Spears. Do you know who lifted this? No, Matthew. Why don't you tell us? Shit. That shit hurts, Law. I'm gonna have to start flossing. Get my water right, get my floss right. What's good with you, 11? We see you, big homie. It sounds like old grouchy guy knows. Was it even worse before or just started a few days ago? You know what? It has kind of peaked the last few days. I really think it has peaked. Adam's first wife or the demon from hell, says old grouchy guy. No, never heard of it. Or her. Never heard of her. Lith, no. From ancient Judaism and Bible in relation to Adam, says Matthew. No. Never heard of that shit. Is there a reason? Muslims get 72 virgins when they die. Are the virgins children? Says 11. All right, let's refrain from that talk up in here. What's good with you, Jovan? What's good with you, Amber? Yeah, Law, they also told me to do this one. This little cross one. Yours was much more painful. Maybe because that's my first time doing that one. You gotta keep rubbing your damn foot. Shit's hell. So, is the couch still for sale? Says Shizzle. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, we got Christians right here. We had an amazing relationship throughout history, says Spiz. Yeah, I'll trust what you're saying. Oh, Mr. Jizzle for Shizzle. Oh, he's a troll. Oh, come on. You got to do better than that, Jizzle. I mean, when our people troll, they troll. That was weak. The link brought me here. How much for the couch and ottoman? Oh, yeah. That's weak. Oh, come on, Shizzle. If you're gonna troll, I mean, come on, we're waiting. We're giving you the floor to troll. Come on. Liv is Adam's wife who refused to be subservient. Well, I think that's a lot of people's. I mean, come on, Jizzle. Why did we let BlackRock buy up all the homes and then outprice us for and makes up complete for all the homes? What? Why did we let BlackRock buy up all the homes and then outprice us for and makes up complete makes us compete for all the homes? Oh, that's called capitalism. That's called American capitalism. Very confused individual, says Kryptonic. I'm not sure who Kryptonic is talking about because he talks in cryptic code. So we'll move on from that. Someone said the virgins are children and mock. Let me know how old was Rebecca when she married Isaac, says Spiz. Then look up Liz Cave, says Matthew. Well, let's not say we did, Matthew. So once again, I'll be taking my break here, and then we'll be coming back up with the second half of the podcast. Once again, still not well enough to do an art life. So I'll let him make it, says Law. And we'll keep this party going. Did God tell Isaac to marry Rebecca? No, he didn't. But Muhammad say God told him to marry a kid, says 11. Well, I'm telling God to do a super chat, and he doesn't seem to be listening. So there you go. So once again, I want to thank Book, the best damn moderator in the damn business. We appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that made it rain. Who made it rain in here? Who was that? I can't remember who the hell made it rain. That's why I thank him at the damn time. Brother, you got an Israeli flag behind you. Is it for fun purpose, says Spitz? Spitz, you've been in here this whole time and you just now asked me about this flag? I think did Spitz make it rain? It might have been Spitz that made it rain. I can't remember. Go read the description of the channel. Go and read. Thank you, 11. There's a lot of flags up here. Thank you. Go and read the description of the channel. Don't think God has the internet. Be one heck of an installation if he does, says old grouchy guy. So, once again, I want to thank everybody that made it rain, everybody that made it sprinkle. But I'm going to take me a little break right now, and we're coming back up with this ism. So once again, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We coming back at you. Aloha and mahalo.